Alright guys, it's been a little while since we did anything with the bike, so video wise, the whole thing, we really hadn't done much. So really hadn't done a whole lot to it. Got a CB radio that I haven't installed yet still, but probably the last thing that we did, y'all might have seen something to do with the turn signals. So got those little star type turn signals on there. Light bar. We got some on the front too. Walk around here to the front. Still got the fork lights. Nothing new there. But here's the front ones if we can get them. They got that same star pattern. They're just kind of tough to. This is gonna be kind of tough for y'all to see that, but it's got the star pattern still. So those are like $30 for 4. And they also come with lenses. There's another video on it. I just posted it the other day. I did do one thing to it here recent, and there's a little bit of tint now on the back side. Not so much on the top, but on the back there's some tint. It's kind of tough to do the whole thing, so I just said, you know what, I'll just leave the very corners untinted. Alright, so let's talk about some of the other stuff. Been a long time since we did a video. So, cup holder, great cup holder. This is probably a super huge cup here from Zaxby's. That's their large, whatever, super sized cup, I guess. And it fits in there. The other good thing with this is if you really wanted to, that is lined. So it's got the liner in it to keep your drinks hot or cold. So what you could do is you could actually put ice in there and then put your drink on top of the ice, and it would at least stay cold for a little while. Guys, I don't even know what to talk about anymore. The foam, I just put some foam on top of my other grips. I bought a set, they wouldn't fit. So what actually happened is, if you look close, I've got two. I had to cut them in half, and they're glued on with like Handlebar, something like that's got them on. I can't remember. It's not Handlebar, but it's kind of the same thing. It's 3M. 3M made it. Can't remember what it's called now. I think it's door trim adhesive or something. But that's what's holding them on. They're doing pretty well. I don't know how the heat's going to come through that foam. I haven't tried that, and I don't know if it'll loosen up the glue or not whenever I do that. Still got the digital guard dog keyless, so I'm in off right now because it's keyless ignition. Still got the TPMS. That TPMS is great. Anybody that doesn't have one, you should really probably get a TPMS. Still got the 6.5s in the bags right there. Let's just start kind of somewhere here. Alright, rear foot pegs for the passenger, of course. Kuryakyn, I think they've discontinued those though. Kuryakyn floorboards, flame boards, I think they discontinued those. You can still get the Kuryakyn brake pads. You can still get the Kuryakyn, what do they call them? Yeah, I can't even think of what they call them now. Switchblades. Switchblades, you can still get those. And those are Kuryakyn clamps right there. They work out pretty well. Kuryakyn mirrors. Of course, I've got my tweeters mounted in my seat. If anybody wanted to ever do that, those are components. That's 6.5 component tweeter. Kuryakyn light bar back here. The plate or the tail light is nothing special. That's actually just a piece of chrome trim that separates it. I just wanted to be different. You know me, like different. Cobra. Cobra 4s? Yeah, 4-inch. Yeah, Cobra 4s is what's on here. I am tempted to do the Shark Road True Duals, or I'm tempted to turn these into True Duals. If I can find a good welder that wouldn't mind doing seat. He did all of this. And we got the heated seats in there. Of course, that's imitation alligator. But that is definitely a Corbin style trimmed out seat. It is thin. That's how I wanted it, because I sit really low. That's so low that I said, hey, we need to do the same thing with the passenger so she's not so far ahead on top of me. If you look at this compared to a normal seat, it goes flat and then it comes up on that hump. So that's actually down a fair amount. But it also has the heater as well. So heater here, passenger and driver. That is a Harley Davidson cart. That's a pouch for a fat boy. That is a microphone. That goes with my DVR system, front and rear camera. If you wanted to save a video, you press one of these buttons. It saves 5 minutes worth of video. If you want to take a still photo, you press the other button to take a photo going down the road. GPS, of course. I like it. This thing's great. I don't know if it'll come on right now. Alexa, there she is. What's the weather?
Right now in Bishopville, it's 90 degrees Fahrenheit with showers. Tonight's forecast has thunderstorms with a low of 72 degrees.
So she's pretty cool. That's pretty awesome. A lot of you want the infotainment type system that Harley's got. Garmin DriveSmart 66 is pretty close. Of course, it's not going to have your RPMs and things like that, but it is going to do some other stuff. So if you've got Amazon Alexa, this thing's great. Alexa, play Country Heat Radio. She's going to play whatever you want her to play.
The station Country Heat Radio on Amazon Music.
But of course, I've got to stop this. So let's stop that. And then the other great thing about this is we go to weather. And this is probably the feature that I like the most. Of course, you've got your extended forecast, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock view radar. You can view the radar, live radar. So it should show up with some rain here in a second. There they are. So you got rain up that way. It's going to follow you as you ride. It's really great for a motorcycle. The only thing is it's not waterproof. So you're going to have to get a good case, kind of like what I've got. This pretty much keeps any moisture out of it because it's got a cover, which I don't know if you can tell that by the video, but there's actually a cover. It's encased in this, just like a cell phone. So, but that is, I love that. So if it were snowing, it would show. Rain's going to show. Pretty much anything's going to show. And I hope I'm not going to lose anything because that music was playing in the background. But great features. So it does other stuff too. You got trip data, traffic. So if you want to know what traffic was looking like, it'll show you the traffic. No traffic reported. Apps. So pretty much stuff we just went through. It does have a photo live, and you can get wireless cameras for this if you wanted to from Garmin. I never got that, but so this is the interstate cameras. I don't know if they still work. They did once upon a time work there. So you got North Carolina cameras are free. I don't think I could ever get the South Carolina cameras up, but I-95 at I-74. You've got US 74 at mile marker 254. So that's pretty cool. You know, you can kind of see some of the cameras. You've got to choose which cameras you wanted to show. But not bad. Not bad. So you can do a route planner as well. You can do, I've never actually done it, but I think you can like mark it, like make a square or something, or a triangle. And it will choose the roads that are nearest to that shape or something. There's a whole bunch of stuff you can do. Anyway, we spent a lot of time on that. All right, windshield, y'all. Talked about it before. Cheap windshield. I'm not one of those guys spending $200 on a windshield. This thing was like 30 bucks before Joe Biden's days. I'm guessing it's like 40 now. I don't know how much it is. But this is for a Harley Davidson Street Glide. You can find it on eBay. I think Amazon's probably got some of the same. But it is a wave windshield. As you can tell, my hand is straight and then it curves right here at the top. So for me being about 5'9", it works out great with the way that I've got my seat done. So that's great, and that's actually how I've got the GPS mounted onto the windshield. But this thing is Harley Davidson, a Harley Davidson part. So it's got a mounting spot here with that bolt hole. It's got a mounting spot kind of over here. So you're gonna have to re-drill some holes, and you're gonna have to cut a little bit off. But it's not hard, trust me. It's a 5-minute job, to be honest. Of course, these are LX. This is the LX light over here. This is a mic tuning, MIC tuning headlight, and there's other ones that have come on the market now. So this isn't the only one. But for any of you that don't know how this works, let me turn that off. This is the cool thing about this headlight is this right here, mic tuning. So that is the whole reason I bought it, is that right there. So pretty cool feature. Got some thunder coming on. It's looking a little cloudy that way, huh? Ooh. All right, so fender trim, National Cycle. Okay, if you buy the front fender trim, there's going to be two pieces. You're going to get this piece. You're going to get that piece. This piece really is that really just shines it up a good bit. The rear, I don't know if y'all ever noticed, but there's also rear fender trim from National Cycle as well. It's kind of expensive. Find a good deal. That's the way to do it. Pockets. If you ever wanted to add pockets, I put some pockets in that spot. Just put sunglasses. What that actually is a windshield bag. Tore apart a windshield bag. This is a TCMT, I believe, windshield bag for a Harley Davidson. And I just yanked the center pocket out. Where's that center pocket, you ask? Glad you asked. Center pocket is now in that spot. So I can put sunglasses back here as well. So it's right there. And Kuryakyn organizer back there. Guys, I think I'm going to stop this because that's it. But I also got the Harley Davidson Enforcer wheel. Most of you know that. That's a 19. Any questions, let me know. Kuryakyn mirrors. Alright, that's it. It's raining. MEtricoil.com. See you guys next time.